I can't afford to take risk, I might lose everything. I will never have enough money to do what I really want. I can't waste time relaxing, I need to be productive every moment. I will never be as successful as them, I don't have that luck. I can't buy that, it's too expensive. I can't afford to be happy, I have too many problems to deal with. I am always running out of my time. Stop. If you find yourself constantly telling yourself these narratives, then you are stuck in a scarcity mindset. But fear not, your journey to a happier, more fulfilling life begins now, as this video is your ultimate guide to make that shift and embrace an abundance mindset. So in this video, we are going to understand the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. We will look up to the science and the reasons behind having a scarcity mindset. And finally, the most important part, we will talk about some exercise that will help you to make that shift and embrace an abundance mindset. So imagine you're holding a glass filled with water. Take a moment to really see it and think about how you perceive it. Some see it as half full while others see it as half empty. Those who see it as half empty tend to have a mindset of lack, focusing on scarcity. But those who see it as half full, they have an abundance mindset. It's all about how you choose to see things. A person with a scarcity mindset normally tends to look the world through a lens of lack or some kind of limitations. They often believe that resources such as time, money, love, or any kind of opportunities are inherently scarce and very difficult to come by. As a result, it influences their thoughts, their emotions, and their decision-making power. They feel less confident in whatever they are doing. They are always unsatisfied, they always fear to take risks, and they are always in this viscous circle of self-doubt. These kind of people are constantly worrying about not having enough and always feels an insecurity about their future. As a result, these mindset can lead to feelings of anxiety, fear, competitive, and always hoarding. They may even find it very difficult to trust others or be open to any kind of new opportunities because they are always busy in protecting what they already have that they considered as scarce resource. So in simple word, a scarcity mindset person stands by the fact that there is never enough in this world. Now, if you feel that you are one of them, then it's not your fault. There can be a lot of factors that have created this scarcity mindset. Maybe you are brought up in an environment where scarcity is normalized. Maybe you have faced a financial crisis in your past. Maybe you are forced to be in a competitive lifestyle where you have to always outdo others. So it can be a lot of reasons, but it's not your fault. This can be changed with some practices and the basic understanding of abundance. So let's talk about that. Now, a person with an abundance mindset feels that there is so much enough for everyone in this world. They see the world with ample of opportunities and resources for everyone. This mindset is categorized mainly by the feelings of gratitude, empathy, and optimistic approach in their life. They are never jealous of others' success. They never see anyone as their competitor. They are open-minded, embrace any new opportunities or any kind of feedbacks. They live by this mantra which says, someone else's success does not define my failure. An abundance mindset person is not complaining in nature. They always find opportunities in lack as well. They take every failures as a lesson. These people always operate in a higher frequency, believing in the fact that whatever universe has given them is enough, and there is a lot of abundance in this world, and each one of us will receive what we desire in our life. Now, how to know if you have a scarcity mindset or not? Because recognizing your thoughts that's holding you back is the first step to changing it and swapping them into an abundance mindset. So here are 5 common signs that may indicate you are operating from a scarcity mindset. Number 1, constant worry about lack. If you often find yourself constantly worrying about not having enough of your time or money or opportunities or good luck, it could be a sign of a scarcity mindset. This mindset forces you to focus on what's lacking in your life more than what you already have and what is there for you ahead, which ultimately leads to anxiety, stress, and fear. Number 2, difficulty in sharing and letting go. If you struggle to share your resources, any belongings, maybe your time, your money with someone else, then my friend, it can be also a sign of scarcity mindset. It makes you hold on to all your things very tightly just because you think that if you give it to someone else, there will be nothing left for you. As a result, you may find it challenging to, be generous with others, to collaborate with others, to make new friends or socialize with others. As a result, you are limiting your opportunities for growth and self-development. Number 3, constantly comparing yourself with others. If you are in this cycle of constantly comparing yourself with others, maybe in social media or someone near you, and you are jealous of someone's achievement, then it can be also a sign of scarcity. You often believe that their gain is your loss, and you just keep on comparing your life with others and not taking the exact actions that you need to take. This mindset makes you believe that there is limited amount of success or happiness that is left around you, and just because someone else has grabbed that, you cannot find it for yourself, which ultimately lead to disappointment and giving up on trying at the end. Number 4, avoiding risk. If you fear to take any kind of calculated risk in your life, then maybe you are in this scarcity mindset because you always fear that you will lose what you already have, or maybe you will have to face the failure. So if this is something that is going on in your mind, you are operating from a feeling of lack and you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. And number 5, difficulty in asking for help. If you believe that you have to do everything by yourself because there is no help available, there will be no one to help you, or no one else will be able to do the work as efficiently as you, then this is an indication of a scarcity mindset. Learning from others, trusting their abilities, and asking for help whenever you need it is a great step to break free of your scarcity mindset and attract lots of opportunities and connection in your life. So how can you actively shift your focus from scarcity to abundance? How can you reframe any challenges in your life as an opportunities for learning and growth? How can you celebrate the achievement and success of others without feeling jealous? How can you see time and money as endless sources of opportunity? Don't worry, here are some exercises that you can do to have that abundance mindset, but it will come with practice, so definitely keep that in mind. Number 1, fix your mental diet, which is the most common and the most crucial one, to be honest, because nowadays we are just bombarded with so much information. All these external influences that we're attracting in our life are too much to handle, to be honest, and these ultimately take control over your own mind, and you lose the capacity of understanding your own potential. Be it social media, group chats, taunts from your friends and family, any movies or web series, news around the world, you name it, we are influenced some way or the other. If you want to have an abundance mindset, be very conscious about what you read, what you consume, and what you hear. You have to consciously feed your mind with only and only good and positive stuff. And of course, if you had been in this cycle for such a long time, it will take some conscious steps to do so. For example, if you are on social media and if you like to scroll every single day, and if there is something that always triggers you, that always makes you feel lack in your life, that always gives this feeling of jealousy or comparison with someone, just unfollow them. It may happen that the person you are unfollowing is not a bad person, they are doing good in their life, but in some way, if that is affecting you at the moment, just unfollow them. Once you will practice this abundance mindset, you will feel a difference automatically, and after some time that feeling of jealousy or comparison will stop affecting you. If you are finding it difficult, then take a break from social media for a day or so. Maybe you can start with fixing a day when you are not going to open any social media app and consume aimlessly. If you are a music lover, then always listen to some uplifting, positive and motivational music. Make a playlist for that. Guys, please avoid listening to sad music and then think yourself in a movie and just cry sitting by the window. Don't do that. It is very bad for your mindset and you attract just things that you don't have in your life. Next, limit yourself from negative news or negative people. Learn to say no and value your own time and energy, and don't spend it on people whom you do not vibe with, who don't understand your self-worth and who always give you mental trauma. Instead, you can feed your mind with inspiring books, you can watch some inspiring movies, or you can practice reading affirmations. There are so many many abundance affirmations going on. Just go on Pinterest and search by abundance affirmation and you will find loads of them. All these are characterized in different categories. You can find abundance for money, abundance for love, abundance for time. So whatever you want to attract in your life, just go ahead and recite those affirmations every single day. It is game changing, guys. And nowadays there are so many web series out there. Please stay away from those toxic web series where they're always showing some crime or complicated relationship and whatnot. Please stay away from them. It is not going to take you anywhere. And lastly, you can journal out your thoughts. So suppose if you are consciously understanding that something is going on in your mind which is in your scarcity zone, just write it down very transparently without any filters. Say for example you're jealous of someone, so write down, I'm jealous of this person because she is doing this much in her life, she has got this thing in her life which I'm not getting. All those negative thoughts that you have for your friends, suppose, just write it down first. Then in the second paragraph, just reframe those sentences. Just read that first paragraph and reframe those sentences with some positive one. Write down how I can achieve that, how I can make my life better, how can I learn from her, what are the qualities in her that I can embrace in myself and make myself positive. Just reframe those thoughts, because to be honest, negative thoughts will come to your mind time and again. All you have to do is consciously replace it with some positive thoughts and be in your abundance era. Number 2, change your money mindset. Most of the time people may have this scarcity mindset because of the lack of financial independence. So if you are feeling stressed about your money, especially when you can't do much about your income right now, focus on changing your money mindset. You might not be able to change your financial condition overnight and make money like from somewhere, but you can definitely work on your money mindset so that whatever money you have at the current moment, you can utilize it, you can stay contented and make opportunities to earn more and more. So let's take a simple example. So suppose there is some expensive bag that you want to buy because someone has bought it and you also want it for yourself. Maybe a Gucci or Louis Vuitton bag that you want to buy. Instead of thinking I will never be able to buy this, switch up your mind. Just ask, how can I afford this? That's a simple change you have to make. How can I afford this? If you are asking these questions to yourself, it will open up ways for you. You will start brainstorming about different ways you can increase your income so that you can afford that bag. Bag is just an example, it can be anything for you. Trust me, if you have this optimistic mindset, it will open up ways. You will maybe start a side hustle, you will research for some side hustle ideas, or maybe upgrade your skills so that you can afford a high paying job. So opportunities are endless and abundant in this world if you just change your mindset. That shift in perspective sets the stage for your action. So how to feel grateful and self-sufficient with the money that you have right now. So a positive money mindset looks like feeling grateful when you can pay your bill, feeling grateful if you can afford 3 times meals a day, you can afford your education, you can afford your clothes. So things that are basic in your daily life, just be grateful for that first. Go ahead and read this particular book, The Psychology of Money. It will change your money mindset. Number 3, be open to new opportunities. If you close your mind to just one thing or one stream of thought, then you are like restricting yourself from seeing and exploring all the other opportunities that you have. To have an abundance mindset, you need to be willing to see things from different perspectives. It can also result in getting out of your comfort zone and exploring new things. For that, you have to be surrounded by positive people who have an abundant mindset already. So try to find those kind of people around you. Try to always learn from your failures, try to learn from others, and always have a positive approach in your life. You have to believe and have faith in the universe, and there are limitless opportunities that you can attract from the universe if you really desire to. Next, you can find something that makes you feel abundant. Getting into an abundance mindset is not an overnight process. So what you already have in your life at the current moment, Start with that. Start romanticizing your life. Focus on self-care, self-love. Feel grateful and enjoy the little things in your life. It can be making a cup of coffee every single day. It can be spending some me time. It can be watching a new movie. It can be celebrating your small wins. All these things add up to your abundance mindset. When you start celebrating your daily life, you are adding abundance to it. It tells the universe that you are grateful for whatever you have in your life, and it always keeps you in a positive frequency so that you can attract more into your life. Start with some small act of kindness, like complimenting any strangers, giving surprise to your friends when they are successful in something. Appreciate someone's hard work. Just be generous in general without expecting anything in return. And most important, focus on self-love, because if you love yourself, if you are satisfied with yourself, if you respect your body, your time, your energy and your self-worth, it will set your tone towards the journey of abundance. So of course it's not an overnight process. You have to keep practicing it every single day. You have to constantly keep changing your narratives from lack to abundance, and this video is just your sign to start doing it. Trust me, this is the best gift you can give to yourself for your inner peace, for healing and for gaining the ultimate happiness that you want in your life. Like and subscribe to this channel if you find it helpful. I will see you super soon with the next video. Till then, bye bye.